Hello. In this lesson, we'll talk about a few cases that full meets rating could not be applied. The first type is broad queries where no single result could fully satisfy all users. And here we should underline all users. And the first example is knitting. And the explanation why it couldn't get this full meets rating is that this is a broad information query, and knitting is activity anyone can do and that anyone can create a website for. Different users may want different types of content, videos, instructions, patterns, etc. There is no one official source for knitting information, and no one result could satisfy most users. And the second example is famous names. Example, Barack Obama. This is also a broad information query, and it is impossible to know exactly what the user is looking for. And the second scenario is ambiguous queries without a clear user intent or dominant interpretation. And the first one is ADA, which could basically mean everything. And the explanation is that there is no dominant interpretation from this query. The following entities are all common interpretation: American with Disabilities Act, American Dental Association, and American Diabetes Association. While each interpretation has an official homepage, none is fully meets since there is no dominant interpretation. And the next example in this scenario is non-famous people names. Let's say Sam Wen. And the explanation here is that the queries for people's name can be tricky. Many or most people queries don't have a dominant interpretation. Even unusual sounding name queries may not have a dominant interpretation. For example, the queries Sam Wen, Tran Nguyen, and David Mice can have no fully meets results because there are multiple people with each of these names, and it's not clear that most users are looking for any or particular individual.